Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Curry is out there with Curry, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Shot, high post. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Come to me, come to me.
Mitchell, a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland.
Well, that miss, to me, created because of Steph Curry's defense. This guy is doing enough to influence the shot.
Count that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland against Curry. Now, here's Garland. T right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Curry. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And here is Curry. 23 points his last outing. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. And here is Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Down low. Allen's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Pass to Green. And it's sent back by Allen.
I would not test Jared Allen around the rim. Send it back, big fella.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Curry. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Butler with the steal. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mobley. And Butler sends it back. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Warriors on D. Here's Garland. Mobley finds Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best shot.
First free throw is good. Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate. What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Strus. Hunter on the wing, defended by Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Garland. Shoots over Curry. Garland, no good. Butler against Mobley. Green with a screen on Garland. Outside for Curry. They get the rebound. Green. And it's sent back by Allen. To the middle. In close. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Garland for three. Good on the triple.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. And it's out of bounds. Yeah, they say it was last touched by Mobley. Here's Butler. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Strus kicks to Garland. Pass to Hunter, lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They set the screen. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 8. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now Butler. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Third is Draymond Green. And, of course, Darius Garland.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nancy's checked in for Hunter. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Gary Payton is checked in for Golden State. He's perfect from the line this time.
I simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Now here's Butler. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Green kicks to Richard. Top of the key, Payton. Clock at 6. Curry against Ball. Curry's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Deep 2 from Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
Oh, knock that in.
Ball against Curry. Fires from 14. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Pass to Strus. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Richard covered by Mobley. Curry looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Curry. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Now Kuminga, covered by Nance. Just 4 to shoot. Nance with some nice D.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6, and Nance kicks to Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Max is always shot ready. Catch and shoot opportunities are his go-to.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Butler. Over Wade. Trying to get something going. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
It's Strus on the wing. Off target with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Curry. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kuminga kicks to Butler. Doesn't go either for Butler.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Mitchell way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Quentin Post. And there's Seth Curry and Richard. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Ball, the pass to Nance.
Switch.
And here is Strus, covered by Payton. Poke loose. Mitchell outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kuminga with a terrific move in the bucket. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Not afraid of mixing it up inside. Kuminga knows he has the agility and skill to beat the defender.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Ball against Curry. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And Moody pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now Mitchell. He's got 9. Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Richard. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's Strus on the wing. Pass the ball. Cleveland moving it around. Strus finds Bryant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Moses Moody. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Boy, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Ball, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Kuminga. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ball dishes to Bryant. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. The rebound by Post.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Steps back. Richard, covered by Mitchell. Here's Post. Takes a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Bryant up top. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Richard, covered by Mitchell. Back to Curry, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Strus. Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Ball. And it's Mitchell missing. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wade. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Strus kicks to Wade. Pass the ball. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Moody. He had 22 points in the win against Philadelphia. Intercepted. Inside. And a slam by Moody.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Hunter finds Garland. Tries the spin move. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Curry against Hunter. 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint, here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Pass to Garland. Merrill on the wing. Drills it from outside. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Golden State also making some changes. Horford comes in for Kuminga, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jarrett Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jarrett Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
2 shots.
That one is off.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Butler. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers,
They've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately. Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And they pick up 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Garland for 3. Horford with the rebound. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Curry kicks to Horford. Butler against Hunter. And slam dunk by Butler.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Garland. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Curry. Now Butler launches it. Rebounded by Allen.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's sent back by Horford.
Al Horford's defensive abilities, that rim protection is exactly what you get nightly.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Seth Curry in for Gary Payton. Hunter with a screen on Curry. Here's Garland. Hunter for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Moody. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Looking to end his cold spell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2.
And he makes the first.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Outside Curry. Back to Curry from past the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mobile. Mitchell kicks to Garland. For 3, Hunter. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. They kick it out to Green. Misses the 3.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Count that bucket.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
One shot.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
And here is Butler. 3 seconds left. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Pelicans. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass, even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Curry. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hunter with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Allen. Hunter against Butler. Hunter kicks to Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. All 3 throws good from Garland. Warriors leading by 6. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Curry with the bounce pass. Pulls up from the corner. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, Mobley. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hunter, no good. The Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Mobley inside. Defended by Butler. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket for Mobley. Garland against Curry. Butler in the corner. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Allen. Butler against Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Donovan Mitchell. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Garland. He's got 8. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Warriors, 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
It's Mobley, top of the key. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. And it's blocked.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside Butler. Going inside. Oh, Butler flying to the rim.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland surveying the D. Pass to Hunter. Green against Allen. And here is Garland. 5 to shoot. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bounce pass, Butler. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Hunter dishes to Allen. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Shooting 2.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Down low, got a piece of it. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Strus passes to Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley kicks to Hunter.
Hey, right here.
To the middle. There's Garland. Nails the baby hook. 10 points for Darius Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Butler against Mobley. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Mobley playing with a level of intention and finishing the play. That is nicely done.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw, no good for Mobley.
One of the things that Evan Mobley did that has completely changed his offensive game, he's gotten physically stronger. Now he can take the contact and still play.
And Butler gets it to go.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Ball comes in for Garland. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And here we go. It's Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. Hunter with it. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Richard. No good that time. Good D by Mitchell. Hunter against Payton. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Jared Allen. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. For 3, Nance. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 15 here tonight. On the wing, Payton. Here's Butler. He's covered by Ball. Butler, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here are the Cavaliers now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The wide open shot from Strus. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Payton kicks to Curry. Curry, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Green. Down low. Mitchell with the steal. And here's the fast break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's Max Strus sprinting the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Now Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The jump hook. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Looking to get back on track here. Got a hand on it. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Richard, he drains the quick shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. There's Ball with the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. Green, the pass to Payton. Pass to Butler. And stolen by Mobley. Outside, Ball. Now Nance. Mitchell passes to Mobley. The kick out to Ball. They get it back. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Quentin Post is checked in for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Ball in the corner. Nance a screen on Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Ball missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Nance outside. Here's Strus. From 13 feet, it goes down. Strus has got 4 points in the quarter.
The willingness to get to the mid-range when that is what the defense gives you. Max Strus does exactly that.
Pass to Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Moody's checked in for Payton. Both free throws good from Kuminga. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Strus passes to Nance. Bounce pass from Strus. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Gary Payton II. And Richard.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Moody finds Payton. Now here's Kuminga. Outside Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play, right there drawing contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Wade. Now Strus. His three-pointers off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now, here's ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kuminga dishes to Payton. Back to Kuminga. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Good on the bucket. Butler's got 27 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from three.
Pass to Moody. To the middle. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. It's stolen by Nance. Butler against Wade. Outside, ball. Here's Mitchell. And here's Nance. Clock at 4. There's Ball with the three. The shot off that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside, Payton. To the paint. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Nance.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Pass to Garland. That's tipped. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Merrill passes to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Wade. And good that time.
Come on now, that's easy money.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Merrill can't hit. Warriors leading by 23. Inside, 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break, and he gets the bucket. Podziemski's got his first 2 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Green in the post. Wade is covering, and it's Green missing. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Tyson. And Merrill has it in the corner. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Merrill. The three-pointer, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
TB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Warriors leading by 22. Outside Curry. Back to Curry. Garland with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Merrill. Back to Garland. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And finished off by Kuminga.
And how about the rim rattler from Kuminga, really showing off the bounce there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Kuminga's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Here's Merrill, guarded by Curry. Here's Mobley. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
And the first one drops. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Gene Wade. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. Now here's Butler. There's the three. Second chance shot. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Mitchell outside. Now here's Hunter. Defended by Moody. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
And the Warriors with possession here.
Right here, right here.
Butler finds Curry. Now here's Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's Butler with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, Cleveland shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Allen, a screen on Curry. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's Butler. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Mitchell. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Garland finds Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Pajemski. Outside Kuminga. Richard covered by Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And this is why many are excited about Kuminga's upside. JK has the potential to be a consistently dominant scorer.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. And the Warriors making a change here. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer Hield.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Butler.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.